Good morning, Gemini. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one's going to be for Monday, the 25th of August through Thursday, the 28th. I'll be back on Wednesday with bonus readings to get you through your weekend. That's kind of, I'll get this out, the whole deal. All right. Okay. I got it now. All right. So this one's going to be for my Geminis. There we go. All right. Move that. Okay. Here we go. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Alrighty, where are we going? We're starting with the sun. Okay, the sun's good. Put it there. Okay. To the Five of Wands. Try to straighten them out. Oh, this is all wrong. Okay, turn that off. Whatever. Okay. To the Justice card. This is your backstory or your recent past. Currently, I have you with the Star card. Okay. The Lovers. And the Chariot. All right. In the near future, we're looking at the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. All right. Bottom of the deck for this reading is actually the Three of Swords. So the undercurrent to this reading is actually heartbreak, it looks like. So that is something that you are currently dealing with, it would seem, or have been dealing with. Okay. The card at the center of your read is the Lovers. So, surmise to say that probably this is a situation where we are dealing with a love situation that has caused you a great deal of heartbreak. And how to find resolution in that situation, I imagine. Okay, that's what I got so far. We will see how it plays in as we go. Okay, there you go. So, for the recent past, I have the Sun, the Five of Wands. In the challenge position, I have Justice. So, there was something here in the recent past that the light shone down on, right? Something that possibly you didn't see or didn't want to see that was right in front of you. And it caused you a ton of inner conflict. The inner conflict, no doubt, came from the fact that, I mean, in the challenge position, we have Justice. So you wanted Justice to be there. You want Justice to play out, right? But I think you realized that when Justice was called in, more than likely, it would at the very least change the situation permanently, right? For some of you, it would end the situation permanently, it looks like. So there was a lot of inner conflict on when to pull the trigger or pull the trigger, metaphorically, on when to allow Justice to come in, right? That's how this feels. Okay, so that's your recent past. We couldn't change it if we want to. It looks like at this point Justice has been called into the situation. So, okay, so we have that. So going forward, what do we got? So where are you at currently? So now you are with the Star card and the Lovers. In the challenge position, I have the Chariot. Well, this reading's a little bit heavy, but here we go. So it looks like currently, whatever the situation is that Justice was called in on, right? Now you have the Star card. This is you holding on to hope and faith in the future, right? Hoping for a sense of healing and a sense of balance to come to the situation. You have that well of optimism someplace inside of you that is allowing you to know that things are going to get better than where they are right now for you, okay? In your life, things are going to get better. This is all surrounding some sort of a love situation, quite possibly one where somebody couldn't make a solid decision and stand on it, okay? So for some of you, this was some sort of a third-party situation. That's how this looks, okay? The challenge here is the Chariot. So the Chariot, you can think of it as a chariot. No, you can think of it as some kind of a souped-up car, right? And it's sitting in front of your house right now waiting for you to just get in it and go. It's time for you to move away from this debacle, whatever this was. No, this whole entire thing, it's time for you to get on the Chariot and go forward with your life. And y'all are stalling right now, trying to figure out which things you want to take or something. I don't know. Y'all aren't getting onto this Chariot as quickly as you could. I'm sure that all of you have some sort of a mustard seed of hope that maybe you're going to be able to resurrect this and somehow magically fix it. Maybe someday, but right now it looks like you're supposed to get into the Chariot and move forward. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the future holds, the future holds. Is how I see where we're at right now. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. What do we got in the near future? So I'm looking at the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and then the Two of Wands is the challenge. Knight of Cups. So this is the knight in shining armor, right? For what it's worth, I feel like you are somewhat presenting as the Knight of Cups. I feel like your significant other is coming through as the Knight of Wands. Meaning that you are the person who normally comes in and fixes everything. You are the person who makes concessions to make things work. You are the person who somehow puts it all back together, no matter how broken it may seem. And the reason you keep having to do that is because you are associated with somebody who is in the Knight of Wands. They are very fiery, very passionate, very self-serving in a lot of ways. Very much somebody who is out to worry about what they want first. And then they leave a mess and you come in and clean it up and fix it. The Two of Wands being the challenge is telling me that it's up to you. Do you want to continue to do it this way, or are you trying to change it? I mean, you can do whatever you want. I don't believe that this person is gone in a way that they won't come back if you want them to. However, nothing's changed. So this will still be the same person that's going to do what they want first and worry about themselves first. And you'll be left with a broom and a dustpan to try to fix things, or a bunch of thread and a needle to try to sew things back together. But that part hasn't changed, okay, is what I see. All right, so then we have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Tower. The Three of Swords is your heartbreak, which we already know is there, right? The Ace of Cups is a new opportunity in love. There's a new opportunity for you to more than likely go back and try this again if you want to. But it always leads to the Tower. I mean, there's nothing in this situation has changed, is what this is saying, okay? So you can go back if you feel like it, but I mean, you're going back into exactly what you just walked out of, or what you just ended. I don't see there being changes here. That's just not what I see. Other than you getting more tired and possibly quicker to walk away again, you know. But sometimes you have to walk away from something multiple times. Just like if you quit smoking, they say it takes 5 or 6 tries to finally get it right. Maybe that's the same thing here. I don't know. We have the Fool, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You want your life to be calm. You want it to not have all this constant chaos and uncertainty. And you've started to take steps to make it that way. But, you know, if you turn around and go back, then you turn around and go back. Three of Pentacles is you looking for solid collaboration so that you can move forward with something that feels like it has some kind of stability to it. But to look backwards to find that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? Kind of. Okay, let me see. 3 more. I've got the Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Well, you think you're up in your head, I guess. This looks like you're pretty much overthinking everything. Eight of Swords, you are still locked in some sort of a mental prison trying to reevaluate this and see what you could change to make this different. You could pick somebody different. That would make it different. Or because what needs to change isn't necessarily you, it's them. And unfortunately, you have literally no control over that. That's up to them. Okay? Four of Swords is saying you need time to heal. Ace of Swords, you know, you're looking for something to get you fired up, a passionate new beginning, or something to give you some inspiration. You're just feeling a little bit lost, it looks like. Okay, where I'm at on time, I better do the days of the week. Okay, Monday, I've got 10 of Wands and the Hangman. You're feeling very stuck as you stand there with this heavy burden. Tuesday, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. It feels like Tuesday this person could try to contact you or send you a text message or something. I don't know. Something to do with the fact that you two have built so much together. How can you let it go? Wednesday, I've got the King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. This is you and boss energy, looking for a reason to celebrate. Thursday, I've got the Three of Wands and the World. Okay, I have all 4 threes out here right now. So I would say, to put it mildly, there was something to do with the third-party situation here. That's for sure. Three of Wands, you're trying to let, in the World, you're trying to let this cycle close so you can go towards your future, which is exactly what you should do, but I feel like you're struggling with it today, or through this week, a little bit. Hang in there. It gets easier as you go, okay? That much I can say for certain. All right, y'all, this is what I have for this week. I'll be back on Wednesday with bonus readings. If anybody's looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the information. I'm never going to reach out to you first. I get messages every day about more scammers out there. Please, if somebody reaches out to you for a reading, that's not me, okay? Just DM me and we'll get it worked out, but it doesn't work the other way. All right, y'all. Thank you. Take care.